Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are going to go through the translation and explanation of the first ayah of the Qur'an, BISMILLAH r-raḥmāni r-raḥīm. The translation of BISMILLAH r-raḥmāni r-raḥīm is, in the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Now let's go through the explanation of the ayah, BISMILLAH r-raḥmāni r-raḥīm. In the name of Allah, that is, beginning with the name of Allah. Allama Ahmad Sawi, may Allah have mercy on him, says the beginning of Holy Qur'an was done with Bismillah, so that the servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would follow it and start every good deed with Bismillah. And in the Holy Hadith is also encouraged to start good and important deeds with Bismillah. It is narrated on the authority of Hazrat Abu Huraira, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, that the Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, said, any important work that is not started with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, then it remains incomplete. Therefore, all Muslims should start their noble and legitimate work with Bismillah, as there are blessings in it. Now, let's go through to some of the Sharia guidelines related to Bismillah. Scholars have described many Sharia guidelines related to Bismillah, and today we are going to see some of them, which are as follows. Number 1, which is written in the beginning of every surah, Bismillah, is the whole verse. And what we see in the verse number 30 of Surah Namal is just a part of that verse. Number 2, Bismillah is not the verse at the beginning of each surah, but it is a verse of the entire Qur'an, which was written at the beginning of each surah to make distance between the two surahs. That's the reason why Bismillah is written above the verse in a special way, and it is not written together like the verses, so that it becomes easy for us to differentiate. And Imam in Jahri prayers does not recite Bismillah aloud in the prayers, and the first revelation that Gabriel, peace be upon him, did not contain Bismillah. Number 3, in the prayer Tarawih, Imam should recite Bismillah with loud at the beginning of surah, so that one verse is not left. Number 4, it is sunnah to recite A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem before starting the recitation. But if the student is reciting the Qur'an from the teacher, then it is not sunnah for him. Number 5, it is sunnah to recite Bismillah at the beginning of the surah. Otherwise, it is just recommended. Number 6, if the recitation of the Holy Quran begins with Surah Al-Tawbah, then both A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem and Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim should be recited. And if the Surah Tawbah comes during the recitation, then Bismillah need not be recited.